What's good? Today I'm reviewing some Rome Streets and with his partner in crime. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I just want to finish Rome Streets discography, but I've heard this guy is good, like Ankhlejohn or Uncle John. I got an uncle named Uncle John, which is crazy. So I know it's not pronounced Uncle John, but I just kept thinking Uncle John. It's probably like Ankhlejohn. It's like the Egyptian Ankh or something. Um, But shout out Uncle John. Shout out Uncle John. Lives in Madison, Wisconsin. Cool dude. Used to have a little farm. Lived in Antarctica for 6 months. Um, Working for like NASA or some shit. Cool shit, honestly. Um, so yeah, we'll call him Uncle John this time. But Uncle John and Rome Streets, they both came through. I thought Uncle John, I had to get used to his flow actually. It was a bit much for me when I first heard Uncle John just ripping the microphone. He's got a very fast flow, almost like Twista. He kind of reminded me of like a mix between like Logic and someone else, but I realized he's just trying to bring a good performance and he's being technical, and usually I don't like the super fast rap shit, but he had funny bars and he had cool flows, so it was still cool. And of course I love Rome Streets. I don't even think I've reviewed any Rome Streets on his channel, but probably listened to 10, 12 albums by him so far, so I'm almost done with his discog. Um and Yeah, Rome Streets, I mean, he's top tier for this new generation, honestly. He doesn't have, um, let's say, super introspective stuff, which is one of my favorite things in music in general. But he's still one of my favorites in the game right now just because he's so technically proficient and he's such a cool guy. And it's just a nice combo. It's like Big L or something. He's like the modern gen Big L, honestly. I think people might have even compared him to that. His flow and his mic presence is he's got such a handle out of the way he enunciates his words and the way that he pauses between each thing that he says. And he also has very witty punchlines and he has very interesting narratives about things in his life. Um, so I think Rome Streets has become honestly a classic artist at this point, even though he's still half underground. Um, and Yeah, my favorite album by him is still probably Kiss the Ring. It's probably the most glazed one, but that's the one by him I really think is like a classic, like a real classic album. That one was crazy when I first listened to it. So definitely check out more Rome Street stuff if you haven't. And then for me personally, I'm gonna check out more Uncle John shit. Cause Uncle John, no, he's cool dude, cool rhymes. Um, I'm not a huge rap guy, even though some people might say Rome Streets is, but I don't think Rome Streets or Nas or anybody is like rappy rap where they're like blah, 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 blah. Like that's what rappy rap is. Like you can still be like a very technical rapper and not be rappity rap. Um, but I realize Uncle John is fire. Um, and so yeah, I would say that the beats were decent. They were decent. They had with an issue with some of Rome's earlier projects are the beats samples are great, but it's mixed in a way that doesn't have that old school vibe, especially when it's trying to have a throwback type of feel to it. A lot of the songs on this album, Genesis 127, I never even said the album yet. That's what it is. A lot of the songs feel too cleanly mixed, actually, or they're not bright enough as well. Um, they're almost like factory made, instead of homemade, with the feel of how the beats kind of come out. My favorite beat was probably Virus Life. That was probably my favorite song in the whole album. And then my second one was probably Gold Slugs, which was at the back of the album. The very last song actually, and Virus Life was very middle actually, which is interesting. I'm looking right now. And yeah, I thought it was pretty even overall. The album doesn't really fall off or anything or have any moments where anything really switches up. It's just consistent, which is always good. Um, and I think that what else? I would that's a Boldy Jane line. He says, "What else? What else? Preacher Gang. What else?" That's what Boldy Jane says. What else? Uh, but yeah, yeah. That's about it for my review, honestly. Fuck, I'm gonna check out more Uncle John, and I gotta hit up my real Uncle John too, 'cause I hope he's doing good. I saw him a little while ago. And I was talking to my grandma the other day, and obviously they talk to him pretty often. But he's a great uncle. He's a great he's a great uncle, but he's also like a great uncle, where he's like my grandpa's brother, so he's not like my mom's brother. But Uncle John, the rapper, as well. I gotta check out more. I gotta check out more because I'm intrigued. The rappy rap shit confused me a little bit at first, but I want to be more intrigued. And honestly, it's one of these days I want to check out Logic. I've never really dove into his shit. I know he gets hated on a lot, but I heard his last album was good. And I listened to a little bit of it, and I thought it was cool, but then I got kind of tired of it after like 10 minutes. So I didn't finish it. Uh, but yeah, Rome Streetz, great as always. Definitely worth checking out if you're really doing a deep dive in Rome's discography. If not, I would check out. If you just start getting into Rome Streetz, first I would probably check out Kiss the Ring, then probably Hats and Go Garden Hold Up, um, Joyeria, uh, Train Spotting with Conductor Williams, Noise Candy 5, Razor's Edge. Those are probably the ones you should check out first, but this one was still really cool. So have a good day, treat yourself well, treat others well. Try to find some joy. You deserve to, be doing good. So peace.